I think we just jumped straight into actually being live. And yeah, we are. Normally there's some kind of like starting soon, but I actually haven't set it up yet, so we should probably do that at some point.
So,
Hello and good evening. So what, Domino?
oh no! I didn't know we were live, mate. But we're live. Let's go.
We are live. I assumed you would have got some prompt saying that we were live.
No, absolutely
Um,
not, mate. We just jump straight in.
why would we think otherwise? Yeah, this is a cheeky little midweek stream ahead of tomorrow's big stream.
Ah, yeah.
Equally cheeky, of course. But we are just testing out some new settings, some new toys to play with, and
Oof,
we're
big
just
sec.
catching whoever is playing tonight. And we will take requests in the chat. That's not a problem. But yeah, the main cut and thrust of tonight is just to make sure that we're absolutely fine for tomorrow, because tomorrow's the big deal. Right.
Yeah, mate.
Dominic, I haven't spoke to you all week. How are you?
Yeah, mate. Absolutely fine. Other than our chat on the car ride out today.
Other than that, I mean, they don't know about that. It's fine.
So, mate, our personal lives. I think if my partner didn't know about this, she'd definitely think I'm cheating on her.
Well, I can't think of a better way to cheat than watching pro clubs, because
Oh, mate, it's the guilty pleasure, mate. I'm
so
not even guilty about it. There's nothing guilt about it, mate. I love it.
I didn't think you would be, funnily enough.
That's big ball. And man's offside. Cool. So do you know if you looked at on your side, as this is a test, is last time we jumped on the mic was a problem. You can barely hear me. Can you hear it on like a monitor or anything? That sounds absolutely fine.
Let me open it up on my phone. That's usually a good start.
Yeah, I've done it on mine there, so I've literally just done it in mine. So bear.
Cool. So do you know if
Oh no, that's good.
You're working. I mean, we're what, 2 minutes and 22 seconds in, and it's already better than the last time we did this.
I'll turn this off. I'll pause it. Alright, mate. Looks good.
Cool. Right. Well, we
Looks
can
good.
bugger off then. Yeah. See you, everyone.
Thanks for stopping by, guys. Much appreciated.
We'll stick around for a little bit, Domino. Like we said, anyone in the chat, like, let us know who you want to watch. If there's any spicy games on tonight. Is there anything going on tonight, Domino? A Tuesday. It's the week before all the leagues start back up, so your guess is as good as ours. As far as we know, it's just trials.
Oh, mate, this keeps getting in.
That might be a penalty though. Ooh, no, not given. And yeah, tonight we've landed on VFL Lyon. So we're here with Joshy Boyer and Pickens and the rest of the lot. See what they're cooking up. Again, it's pre-season, so VFL starts on Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
We're done with midweek now, Domino. That'll be back at, when will that be back, Domino? That will be back at the end of the season. Midweek comes back. They did just do VFL America, so like a US midweek, which I figured would, just because it starts at like 1 o'clock in the morning here, I figured that would literally just be US people. And some of the team sheets, there's a lot of Brits playing in that, so there's a lot of nocturnal people in the VFL community. And you know, we said we'd play midweek, and we will at some point for sure.
Mate, we definitely will play midweek at some point.
But it will not be midweek America, because
Why?
that is. Are you up at 1 o'clock in the morning still, Domino?
Mate, I'm in bed by 8:30. This is late. This is late, mate.
Exactly.
I've normally got my hot chocolate. Depends on what kind of day I've had. There's marshmallows in it or not. That's a great defender.
Why is this is what happens when the keeper wears roughly the same kit, and sometimes white gloves as well. I just get confused.
So what is this? Just a trial game?
I would assume so. I mean, this is kind of what I was saying, Domino. We're not blessed with, one, the knowledge to know where anyone is tonight. But two, I mean, there's Baffins on with Ruud van Mav. VPG France might be a good one. We could see what's going on there. There's a couple of guys from over there. Baffins again. Last Empire in a VPG KO, which might be pretty good to watch. Ultra Instinct to play in, Whoosh Banger in Baffins. And this is kind of a behind the scenes of everyone we need to follow just to keep up with what's going on.
Yep.
Let's go with some VPG France, maybe?
You know you're going to have to link me every time you do this, right?
That's not a problem. And of course, the first time we go across, we are hit with an advert, which is Twitch's way of telling us it hates us. I'll link you that anyway. To be fair, we have no idea who's playing, but it's probably the closest we're going to get to a competitive game this evening. I mean, it is VPG France after all, so I would expect it to be competitive.
Yeah. Why not, mate?
I hope so. What should be the drabbest game you ever did see? But this is... I don't even know how to say that. Iterim Academy? Iterim?
Yeah, sounds good.
Let's go with that. But we got no background, that's the problem. I like a bit of background. Right, you've got the link, haven't you, Domino? We'll see if we recognise any of these players, but we'll treat it like a normal game, and that should give us a good test to go back and watch.
Just between me and you, Abel.
Yes, and anyone watching.
And the two people here, that's probably still me and you. Our games are running at two completely different syncs on the link. So it might have to be... Yeah, so what you're watching now, again, centre midfielder's just knocked to the forwards flicked past it, intercepted across there, and been tackled. You following the same thing I'm saying, is that the same link? Like, you running at the same speed that I'm commentating on, like the ball's driving forward there, through ball inside, nice little turn, good tackle. Are we running at the same?
You're a little bit far behind, but that's quite nice, actually. It slows it down for me.
Right, okay, so he's just taken the corner. What are you saying?
Caught.
Yeah.
Thrown out. Given away. Takes him on. Lays it out wide. Cuts back. Tackled. Played back out.
Okay.
And which link are you watching on? Are you watching on the one I'm sharing with you? Or
I'm watching it directly on that link that you're sharing me, because I was watching it on the other link and that was slightly behind.
Yeah, I think that's the problem we're always going to have if we share. Well, if you go on the external, should we call it the external links? Like, you're getting confused. So the one I'm sharing is the one that's on Streamlabs, and then the external link is anything I send you. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
So you're watching the Streamlabs link.
I'm watching the Streamlabs link, but yeah.
Cool. And then we just need to work out how to make that a little bit bigger. To be fair,
yeah,
I mean, you normally watch it a little bit smaller than I do anyway, right?
Yeah, but no, not really. No, I watch it, but like me and you are in like the corners, so it's a little bit smaller, but it's still like quite a good size. So basically, all people are going to see tomorrow is me at the camera like this.
We'll work. Don't worry, we'll work on a way. But the problem is when it's just you by yourself on your computer, I worry about you dearly.
Oh, mate, me too. To be fair, if anyone's actually listening, we were just having a MacBook tutorial about how to zoom. I thought I broke it.
So effectively, Domino's picture is like 1/8 of the size it needs to be. And we went through it. It's like online advice, like an online tutorial. I feel like tech support, but instead of
you're one of the help bots, mate. You were generally a help bot.
Instead of me actually knowing what I'm talking about, I'm literally reading off the internet, which apparently you just refuse to do anyway. So I'm just
mate. What do you think tech support is? They do the exact same thing.
I'm clearly getting underpaid for this, then, aren't
Literally, I ask them a problem and they just sit there and Google anyway
they?
because I'm too lazy to use Google.
I do think you should use Google though.
Yeah, oh, that's
Like,
brutal.
if you could practice in the meantime.
No, like April, that's why I have you here for. Like,
What?
you and the fans know I do very little here other than turn up, maybe wash my hair. Like, it's probably is about as good as you get from me. And then all the technical side, like if I can't do it, then there's no hope. It's gone. Like you look for problems and you look for solutions. If that problem arises, I'm already defeated.
But it was
I'm
actually
already
really.
defeated.
Do you know what? It was actually really frustrating being on this side because I can't see your computer screen. If I can see your computer screen, then fine. But you're like a boomer when it comes to tech because you'll be there like it's not working.
Okay, a quick reference because again, what's a boomer? Like, is that am I a Gen Z? Like by trade, am I a Gen Z? Am I a boomer? Am I a millennial? Like, what am I classed as?
I was
Other than
refer-
handsome.
I was comparing you to my dad, who is not handsome.
Big Kev is handsome. Yeah, so.
But no, when it comes to technology, I don't know what it is, but you just switch off.
Yeah. I mean, I just don't get it. Like, it's the same as friendship groups now, mate. I got a lot of friends. I kind of made all I need to know. I've done what I need to do. There's no one else that would. I know I'm welcoming myself with that.
But we're not. Well, I mean, I'm getting by fine. I mean, I've got a lovely big screen that I can watch this on.
Yeah, to be fair, mate, I'm doing fine. I've got this second link that might be ahead of yours, so it's actually fine.
I feel like so. I'm watching like it would be on like Football Manager, whereas Dom's watching like the little 2D like dots go around the screen.
It's pretty similar, yeah. If I looked at your screen, I can't tell what minute we're on, so
that's quite bad.
It's gonna
actually.
It's gonna be hard to commentate on it. And
well,
when I'm just like, look, they're getting deep into the second half. April is deep in the second half.
No, it's not. What I was gonna say is, if you want to just commentate for these last 5 minutes, I'm gonna mute myself. I'm gonna check to see what the sound sounds like. See if the quality's there.
Yeah, cool.
Do you think you could manage that?
All right, here we go. Well, okay, Abel, what do I do? Do I just talk into this mic or do I? Right, I think he's muted himself, so I'm going to commentate for a little bit. That's a naughty tackle across there. Man's got it on the wing. It's a bit scrappy game, this one, to be fair. I mean, it's a very much back and forth. Man's got it in the box there. Nice turn inside. Again, I think each individual's holding onto the ball a little bit too long, other than playing the easy out ball. I do think the people in the Florentina kit are doing quite nicely here. Good turn inside. We've got options. Easily cut out. I do like it when we've got the cameraman taking corners because I like to see the angles he's putting in. So again, if you look where the ball's, he's hit this flat. And it's good keeping across there. And then again, that's half time. I like that. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, about both teams, again, Abel's not here to tell me who the teams are, so I know very, very little. But it does look a little bit, it's not scrappy. It's just a very, very ball-heavy individual player game. But yeah, mate, I'm enjoying there's been chances at both half. And to be fair, mate, I actually enjoy that Abel's not talking. Sometimes he gets in my head. I genuinely think Abel talks too much. But that's just my honest opinion. And because he's not talking out, I could just slate him a little bit. I mean, tell me the funniest. There's an echo, by the way. See, this is good. These are good comments. I like this because we need to know what's happening. Where's the echo? Abel, can you hear an echo? Put your thumb up if you hear an echo. Echo. Oh, never mind. It was him. That's well funny. Cool. Yeah, I'm sitting there reading the comments as we go across. So if people are joining in and linking up, this is a complete test. We're not supposed to be running today. We're running our big stream tomorrow where we've got a treat for you guys. We are back with the PFL and we have got the long-awaited question of who are the better EAFC players. Is it PlayStation? Is it Xbox? Now, I've got a foot in both camps because I've owned both consoles. 8 Ball has been a die-hard PlayStation fan. I say that. I say that. If you ask 8 Ball what his favorite console is,
Let's
it'd be SNES.
go.
Weighted question of who are the better EAFC players. Is
Oh,
it PlayStation?
8 Ball, we hear you? Can hear you again.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, mate.
Hey, I think that's it. I think that is it. I mean, Reese is on. Raghib's on. If you could let us know if the audio sounds
Big
good.
save.
Big save. How did you enjoy that, by the way? I don't want you to get any ideas.
Mate, I loved it. To be fair, like I said, I've got no... You weren't in my ear, slowing me down, hindering me, breaking my train of thought. Could you hear what I was saying?
Yeah, all good. It was very echoey. Rag was right. It was. But to try and get you actually on, because that was the issue. Anyone who was watching last time, the issue was we couldn't hear Dom. So to get him on, we literally just like accepted all of these like audio and video outputs. So it does make sense that it was actually echoing because it was coming through more than one source. But then to find that, I mean, that wasn't even a competitive game, Domino. There we go. Look at that. Polga's doing VPG France. We'll wait for it. That's fine. I genuinely don't mind that.
Oh, I can see it on my screen. This is decent.
Hey, come back. Cheers, Reese. Yeah, doing good. Once we get this sorted, we'll be a bit better.
Yeah, I mean... See, the thing is, you've got the controls on your side of what you're doing. I'm literally blind. Like, I'm just sitting there talking, whether it works, whether it doesn't work.
I am blind. Yeah, to be fair, I mean, not that you were... I mean, we literally just spent like half an hour talking about how useless you are with technology. So you're sitting there like, oh, like, you know, I would really help if I could, but I can't. I'm stuck over here type thing. It's like, no, you would... That might deafen someone. I apologize.
I mean, I'm okay with it.
Can you hear that coming through? I'm not even sure what you can hear.
Have you got a new link going on?
Yeah, of course I have. VPG France. You're supposed to be watching this link though.
Am I supposed to be doing that? Okay.
Yes, and I feel like if you've got the link, that will not spur you on to work out how Zooms work.
Mate, I'm not going to work out how Zooms work. It's just, look, it's a dying art, mate. There's some people that know how to zoom in on a Mac. But, mate, if anyone knows in the comments, please help a brother out. Because I'm sitting here watching this in 2D like I'm in year 6.
or here's a good suggestion. Oh, off the post. I mean, it's 9-0, by the way, Dominic. I'm not sure if you can see the score.
No, mate, I can't, because the program's weekly signs above the score as well. And the time. So I don't know who's on the board. I know very little here.
I put it in 1080p for you there, mate. That should help. But yeah, we need to get Domino basically to Google how to zoom in on a Mac, and then all of this can be sorted, because now the audio is sorted.
I'm not gonna lie to you. If someone in the comments tells me to press Options, Command, and A, I'm gonna lose it, mate. I'm gonna lose it. I tried it enough times. It don't work.
There is absolutely no way that you can only zoom in on the middle of a screen. There's got to be a way to move stuff around.
Right, April. What I'm expecting here, and by all means say no, is when you get off this, jump on your Mac and show me how it's done.
Oh, I'm already getting hounded, as you can probably imagine. I mean, 9 o'clock was our limit tonight. We've gone slightly over, but I feel like we've got stuff done, which is arguably better than the last test we did, and the last.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, for those people that don't know the behind scenes, we've been on since 8, and we spent 45 minutes of me trying to hear you. I couldn't get that.
You can't rush art. Reese says Options, Command, and A, but I think that might be BS.
Right, Reese, I'm doing it now, and if I delete my whole MacBook because you've said it right, Options.
Oh yeah, it might be mugging you off.
And A.
Bye.
Reese, you're a liar.
He did put like the praying emoji.
What I was just, Reese, you're out here lying to me. You're lying in front of God, and I'm not okay with it, mate.
I mean, why you? Are we getting any more baller builds? Oh my god, Domino, you know what baller build is?
Mate, I don't think I don't think we should discuss it on here.
No.
Because...
So Rag, what I'm gonna, it's that big. I'm actually gonna do a promo for it. So we've got a few big ones, and anyone who's ever done one has obviously been a big one and a good one. This is the inside scoop, by the way, Rag.
Rag, I tell you what, I'm gonna break it to everyone. It's Reese's goalkeeper build. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
Domino, can you hear crowd noises?
I mean, I can't hear anything bar your voice.
That's all you need, baby. That's all you need. That does make sense, to be fair. I want to see if it's coming through the stream though.
Do you want me to
but yeah, we're doing a promo for it, Rag, and the promo should be out next week. No, sorry, it'll be out later this week. And the baller build will be out next week. 2 seconds, Domino.
Okay, mate. I know what he's doing. Yeah, I know what Aim is doing. Reese, I don't disagree that your goalkeeper build is fantastic. You're just a fantastic player, mate. You do what you want. But to be fair, the baller build that is coming out is naughty. I don't even know how we got it. I think we might have. I think 8Ball must have slipped him some back change because no one knows how we got this man's baller build. But it is sick, mate. To be fair, I was telling 8Ball beforehand. I was jumping on some pro clubs last night, and I was in a team that were just messing about. So I was using some of the baller builds, and some of the baller builds, mate, are absolutely ridiculous. Like using Vratsky's for our mems, and that build's unbelievable. I mean, it's hard to play on low mans just because he takes off the pace. Like, he doesn't have any sprinter speed. It's just acceleration. So when you're bombing up and down because you've got half bots on your team, it's not the best. But yeah, some of those baller builds are sick. Even the centre back one we done as well. How Abel's doing? Yeah, I think he's still here. Who's he back? I hope he's back. It's weird just talking to yourself. I can't hear him either. Abel, I can't hear you.
Sorry, I was getting the crowd noise come through there. It's through there now. I've been using the winger one. That winger one did really good, actually. I mean, it is a good build. It's the Benedetto one, isn't it? It is a really good build, and it won awards as well. So those ones usually tend to do good. But that I think the last winger one we did, Domino, that was like Sassy, and Sassy's like one of the best wingers, like we know.
Mate,
and it didn't do as good as that. So you just never know with some of these. But yeah, we've got loads coming up actually. Domino and I were supposed to do something on. We are supposed to have a bit of a catch up, re-strategies and all that malark for PC Dubs, and we ended up just sacking it off.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm getting a bit of wine coming on, so wait for him. And I actually just sent like a big sheet message out to some of the people we've been thinking about asking to do baller builds. So for those of you who don't know, I've been away for the last couple of weeks, so we've been a little bit behind on actually getting the videos, which is why the video that's coming out on Friday was shot on the 27th of December.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
mate, you've been slack. What have you been doing?
No. It's been ready. We've had to stagger a bunch of stuff because obviously we haven't been able to record. So, Mems is the one I use for CM. Domino, who else uses Mems's build?
I was just saying while you were off the mic, mate. I was just saying on some of the builds. Like last night, I jumped on. I was using some builds. Who's this? Is it Merlo? Who's the striker, mate?
Mirko.
Mirko, mate. Use Mirko's build. I couldn't find any joy with it. It's just a different play style to me, but it's naughty finishing, mate. It's naughty finishing. And to be fair, he plays a complete different style to me. It's made for an absolute assassin finisher where April knows me like I am the false nine. If I pick up the ball, I'm looking for a pass. I'm not looking for goal. So some of the builds that I've used has been more playmaker style. I'm not in it for the glory, mate. I like to feed. I like to feed the ponies. That's what I like to do. The reason I agree with you. Yeah. Marcos is the most recent striker build. Like I said, it just doesn't work with my playstyle. But that's the great thing about baller builds, because I've used some where I'm like, this would be sick, but it's just it doesn't work for my style. Like I won't, because there's some decent centre back builds that are left wing backs, but I feel the mechanics when you're trying to jockey doesn't work. It works better as a centre back, and my style at defending is passive instead of aggressive. So I prefer to jockey and again wait for the opportunity instead of rush them. So again, some builds work better for the other, and that's the best thing with baller builds, mate, because there is so many there you can choose from, and they are genuine ballers.
Well, that's why we put them out in the first place, isn't it? Because it's never going to be one size fits all, and you'll, like you said, Domino, you'll have more in common with one baller than the other. So it makes sense that, and that I think that's why I get a bit, I'm not going to say angry, I get a bit upset if someone dislikes a baller build, because it's a little bit like, well, usually the baller is playing at a very high standard, and or two has won awards with it. So it's a bit like, if you can't use it, it's either one, user error, or two, it just doesn't fit with your playstyle. And if it doesn't fit with your playstyle, then absolutely fine. If we were sat there saying, you need to have this, it's a meta, like it's the best thing since sliced bread, and it wasn't, dislike, fine. I can take that one with a pinch of salt. Reese, why don't you try Worldy's False 9 build? Because that's very good.
Yeah, to be fair, that's the build I use if I play, because I use Merlots, and then I played like with the Worldy's False 9, and that's the one I use. But me and Reese are the same. Like because every team I've played for, I am either CDM, centre back, or cam in times. I just don't. And I'm not afraid to admit I just don't have the eye for goal. Like I won't have the eye for getting into finding positions or butt breaking through the lines. I have an eye for a pass, so I play to my strength. And just finishing, clinical finishing is not my style.
It's not. I can confirm.
Yeah, but we'll talk about the assists, Abel. Talk about them.
When did we last jump on? We did some small man Sunday.
Yeah, I think it was, mate.
Friday, Sunday? It was a weekend.
No, it wasn't Sunday. It wasn't Sunday. I think it was Friday, mate.
Friday's good. I mean, we jump on and we play twos. We've been playing twos since 2015.
Yeah.
And it's infuriating, but also you don't have to rely on anyone else, which is quite nice.
Yeah, I mean, I know your skill set. You know my skill set. And like I said, as we've played together so long, it's just chemistry. I don't need to call where you need to run. You don't need to call when the ball comes through. It's quite seamless. What are you doing? Still checking.
Just going to try and get rid of this little ping in the background, Domino, and then I think we're good to go.
Yeah, I was about to say, April, I'm probably going to get shouted at because I got the go ahead from the wife, and she was like, yeah, you can jump on for a little test tonight. I was like, brilliant.
It's fine.
I'll be done.
I promise.
I'll be done in 30 minutes. I've been like an hour and 30 minutes, and I can hear
we're coming towards the back end. Oh, and the stomp's never good.
Man, I can hear it. I can hear it. Better than what April's doing. Might give it a try. I like to play one full back. 4. Yeah, mate, to be fair, like, I'll always say this. So when me and April used to play competitive, I always told him, like, our fullbacks were our most key players because April wanted to play out from the back. And half the time, they'll go into the centre half and the first pass on will be to one of your wing backs. If a wing back's not good on the ball or can't navigate a pass or can't get themselves out of danger, or at least can't take up the field, there's no hope playing out the back. You need your fullbacks in there, like good fullbacks as well. So I see some fullbacks get some naughty assists, mate. Good fullbacks are hard to come by as well. That can do both well. That can both operate in like attack and defense. Hey, are you still there, son?
I can't get rid of it, so it's just going to have to do.
What is it on your side or is it on the actual stream?
No, it's on mine. No.
Who cares about that? I don't care about
no,
that.
No. It'll come through the stream, but it's from my side. So I did some recording earlier on, and I could hear it picking up then. So it may well be that I can set up OBS and just try and get rid of it that way rather than trying to do it from stream.
Okay, cool.
Awesome. Okay then. Well, anyone who's dropped by tonight and anyone who's still in the chat, thanks, because it helps our numbers.
Go to bed.
But more importantly, go do something else this evening, and come back tomorrow instead. We are on from 8 o'clock, Domino, with some PFL.
Ooh.
And then it's the small matter of sorting out who's the best between Xbox and PlayStation. So yeah, join us for that, because it should be good fun actually. Never draft. We haven't done a draft this year yet, so looking forward to that.
Excited. I'm excited, buddy. I'm excited. Cool. Well, I will love you guys and leave you. Yeah, thanks for dropping by, guys. Although this was just a test, but love to hear the comments. Love to see your pretty names flash up on my screen. But yeah, mate, definitely jump by tomorrow. It's gonna be sick. We're gonna enjoy it.
Awesome. Reese, if you're still around, I'll pick up with you in the chat, okay, mate? See you later, everyone.